thought it'd be really great to just do an overview of our products.
Sure. So in 2017, we launched pods at NeoCon and at AIA, and we ended up winning Best of Show at NeoCon for our pod design.
That first product line had 3 pods: SnapCab Focus, SnapCab Meet 4, and SnapCab Meet 6, right?
That's right. The pods come with, lots of features. All the pods had sound-sealed, heavy-duty doors, 2 sets of fans, power supply on the desk, a bypass button keeps the pods permanently on, and they come on casters. Super duper heavy duty casters. They're also made to accept a sprinkler system and can be locked to the floor with seismic feet that can be used for leveling.
Okay, so when you first introduced the pods, what was your main driving feature that you were marketing?
Safety. They're UL listed, they meet all the codes.
So in 2018, you introduced 2 new products, the SnapCab Nurture and the SnapCab Access.
Yes, the Access was pretty neat. We made it ADA compliant. There was monitors that could fit on the wall, and the switches were right where you could reach them. And then the second product was the Nurture.
Workplaces in North America are required to have an enclosed, comfortable space for women to be able to express milk when they're at work. The Nurture provides a solution for that. It has a smaller desk area, it has a shelf to put, say, like a bag or something. It has a mirror and a coat hook, as well as a hand sanitizer dispenser. The front was non-transparent glass, and it also has a door indicator to say whether or not someone is using the pod. One of our first sales of the Nurture was at Queen's University here in Kingston, Ontario, so it has lots of applications and lots of interest. In 2019, SnapCab introduced SnapCab Talk and SnapCab Small Talk.
They are made to fit people's budgets and space size, but what's great about them is that we made them so thin that they can fit through a standard door. There's no real installation cost because they can just be tipped up into place. The sound is really great in them. So if you just want people to be in for a short call, that's what this Talk and Small Talk are for.
So what was your focus in 2020?
What we found out was what people really want is flexible. These panels can be changed out and refreshed. We have standard offerings, but you can get any laminate. We can make custom-sized pods.
And so what about furniture?
It's kind of like a diner booth in a box, but you can also order the pods with no furniture. You can put your own furniture in them. They're highly customizable.
So in 2020, that was also the beginning of the global pandemic.
Right. And we have 2 manufacturing facilities. At our Canadian facility, the Prime Minister of Canada asked manufacturers, what can you do to help with the situation? And we quickly came up with testing pods.
So after the testing pod, SnapCab redesigned their Meet 4 and Meet 6 pod product to create individual, isolated workspace. So the Meet 4 turned into the Work, the Meet 6 turned into the Work Plus.
Put in any furniture you want. We're adding HEPA air filters, the air intake.
And then what about the Meet 2?
I got the first one.
Right.
So that's been actually a huge blessing because we have a very open house and noisy dogs. To have a place to go in and focus at home has been really great.
Then, of course, there's the SnapCab Consult.
Yes, because we do custom work, we were asked to create a pod that had 2 doors, a solid glass wall partition, 2 separate air supplies with HEPA filter.
Right, so the GodPod got international press. There was a ton of interest in the Consult because of how it could help people throughout the pandemic have face-to-face conversations safely. So because of these pods, these new pods, we got the attention of the Government of Canada, who recognized SnapCab for pivoting during the pandemic and helping where they could. They created a commercial featuring SnapCab and the new products, and they featured something else that was very interesting.
So we've come out with what we call SnapCab Connects. So the corners of the pods are not only decorative, but they're building blocks, and you can connect demountable walls to the pods. It's a kit of parts where you can build isolated areas. For instance, factory floors, a doctor's office with one-way glass. They can see through these windows, treat patients right there in a private area. I think you can see by now that we love to build high-quality pods to meet your needs.
Right, and we have been recognized for making things.
Yes, we have. We've been picked up by Fast Company.
Yes, Fast Company recognized SnapCab in their World Changing Ideas Awards.
We got recognized for our post-pandemic going back to work medical pods and isolation pods, giving people a safe place to come to when they come back to work. So just let us know what we can do to help.